भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता
संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
समर्थ बनाओ।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ। बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर, शुभ संदेश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, 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 गीता परिवार हमारा।
अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं।
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्।
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरम्।
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्।
वेणुर्मधुरो रेणुर्मधुराः पाणिर्मधुराः पादौ मधुरौ नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरम्।
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्।
गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरम्।
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्।
हरणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं स्मरणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरम्।
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्।
कुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीथी मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरम्।
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतेरखिलं
लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं मुक्तं मधुरं दृष्टं मधुरं शिष्टं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपा मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
सच्चिदानन्दम् वासुदेवम् व्रजप्रियम् धर्मसंस्थापकम् वीरम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को, राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को, राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ। बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर, शुभ संदेश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय श्री कृष्ण। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते, गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। On behalf of Geeta Parivar, I, Priya Agrawal, welcome all aspiring sadhaks to the interpretation session of Purushottama Yoga. It is indeed fortunate that we are here to decode the words of deep wisdom to help us lead a meaningful life. To begin with the session, we have Dr. Sujata Krishnamurthy ji from Mysore. She joined Geeta Parivar in May 2021. She has done BE, MBA and PhD in education. She actively renders her services as a trainer. Welcome Sujata ji for the prayer.
Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna. Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandan Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you Didi for the divine prayer. To signify good beginnings and entry of a life and entry of light into our lives, now I welcome Padma Manju Ayagiri ji from North Carolina, USA. She joined Geeta Parivar in March 2021. She is an enthusiastic L3 trainer and a technical assistant. Padma Didi.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you so much, Padma ji. It was indeed devotional and stilling. Like every month, this time to Geeta Sevi program is being organized. Come, let's know how we can serve in lotus feet of Lord Krishna in Long Geeta program through various departments. So let's join this program tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. and give our most divine sacrifice in the noble cause of Lord. Now it's the time for most anticipated session. Our speaker for the day is Geeta Pravina Rupal Shukla Devi. She is a disciple of Param Pujya Swami Guru Govind Giri Dev Ji Maharaj. She is a student of Advait Vedant at Chinmay Vishwa Vidyapeeth, Kochi. She is one of the program coordinator of online Geeta classes. Rupal Didi is leading the literature team and volunteers various responsibilities. She is an open speaker expressing her views in a very precise and concise way. It's my honor to welcome you, Rupal Didi, to enlighten with your most valuable words. Over to you, Rupal Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Today we have gathered here to see the meaning of 15th chapter, the Purushottama Yoga. Let's begin with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Shri Krishna. I bow down to my gurus from whom I have learned everything, the Gita meaning, reciting Gita as we have learned in these 20 days. With our punya karmas we have done in previous births, and with saints' grace and Lord's grace, we have got this chance to learn Gita, and we have completed the devotion of yoga, bhakti yoga and the Purushottama yoga. On first day, we were thinking that how we will learn these shlokas, total Sanskrit, complete Sanskrit. In Sanskrit, some people doesn't know even Hindi, and now we are going to learn Sanskrit directly. So how we will recite, how we will learn? But after 20 days, when we have learned 12th chapter and 15th chapter, we are so confident that now I can complete my 18 chapter journey. So this is just grace of our Gita. First, in 12th chapter and first session, we seen that if we study Gita, it's okay. If we have not studied Gita, but we have studied everything, it's not done. Because Gita is having everything, but all the Shastras we cannot complete in one life. There are 4 Vedas, 108 Upanishads, and then 18 Puranas, then Mahapuranas, then Upapuranas. So many Shastras are there, so many scriptures. But a gist of all the Upanishads, because the gist of Vedas are the Upanishads, and the gist of Upanishads is Gita. And we are learning the gist of gist. So this is just, we are fortunate. We have this privilege, we got this privilege that we are going on this path. We will continue our journey, 18 chapters, we will complete our 4 levels. And then we will after learning all the chapters, we will try to become Gita Vrati also. I tell you, this is our experience. When we had given Gita Vrati exam, it was the best moment of our life. If I am having PhD degree, that will be lesser than that Gita Vrati degree, when I will be having that certificate in my hand and that medal in my neck. So just whatever you are learning, be completely devoted, try to memorize these shlokas and keep walking on this path. Because we know how to read these shlokas, yes, it's fine. But when we have those shlokas in my mind, anytime I will be chanting, anytime I can sing those shlokas. And if we listen Suvarna Kakiji's Anupathan video so many times, automatically we don't know. We have not learned that chapter. We didn't sit to memorize all the shlokas. But sometimes we are doing our work and we start singing the shloka. We don't know. How we know? Because when we listen so much, that is the parampara, that is the paddhati, that is the method of our Sanskriti. Shravanam, mananam, niridhyasanam. First is Shravanam, listening. So how much we listen, that goes in our unconscious mind. So we can memorize easily. So just try to listen as much as we can. We are doing anything, we can just listen these shlokas. So just Lord's grace that we have got this chance to learn the Gita. directly spoken by Lord Krishna. We try to copy our mother, we try to copy our father, we try to copy our teachers, our professors, and the great people. We try to copy Gandhi ji, we try to copy Modi ji. So when we are trying to copy these great people, so when we have directly spoken the voice of Lord, why we are not copying that? So when we are chanting that, those are not just shloka. These shlokas are mantras. How many times I sing that, the vibrations are around me. If we are completely filled with those shlokas, we can feel that vibration I am having around me. So just keep walking and keep learning and keep memorizing how much I can in a day. Because we have from 4-year to 93-year people learning the shlokas, giving Geeta Vriti examination. In Geeta Parivar, till now we have 160 Geeta Vritis who have given exam and got this Geeta Vriti Upadhi. So I wish you all the very best. You just complete your level 4, 18 chapters as told by Bhagavana in 12th chapter. Sthiramatir, Dridha Nishchayaha, the qualities of bhaktas, the qualities of devotees. So don't be Sthiramati, be Dridha Nishchayaha, and just keep walking and keep learning Gita. We had completed 7 shlokas. Now we are moving on 8th shloka. And let's take the gist of the shlokas. From first shloka, Lord started. Urdhmoolamadash-shakhamashwatham prahuravyam chandamsi yasya parnani yastam veda savedavita. So from there Lord started and he was telling us a philosophy. As in examination, we have UP board examination, CBSE board, any examination, NET or UGC, anything. When we are giving examination, if we use flow charts, if we use diagrams, so that is just first impact. We know the concept. So that is easy to understand. That's why Lord given an imagination of that tree, upside down tree. Not telling complete philosophy because that is so long, that is so deep. So he just given a flow chart, he just given a diagram. You just understand with this. Urdhmoolamadash-shakam, upside down tree, he explained how this samsara, how this word cycle is working. And after that, he started in 3rd shloka, he told, if you want to see that tree, yes, now upside down tree, it must be so unique. I want to see that, Lord, how I can see? So Lord told, no. Narupamasyeha tathopalabhyate. Not like this. It will not be there for you as you can see that. It is not staying anywhere. There is no starting point. There is no ending point for this. Nanto na chadar na cha sampratishtha ashwathamenam suvirudhamulam. Suvirudhamulam. The roots are very nicely, very deep. So if you want to cut it, you need to cut it with asanga shastrena dridhena chitva. Yes, it is difficult to cut these roots, the roots of attachment with this world. But yes, there is a way. How? So asanga shastrena dridhena chitva. With the asanga shastra, we can cut these roots. We can get the non-attachment from this word. Then in 4th shloka, he started telling, after cutting those roots, what I need to do? After that, I completed one task. Now, what is another task for me? Next task, tell me. So next task, he started telling, now you should seek to get my dham. Tataf padam tat parimargitavyam, tataf padam tat parimargitavyam. You now seek to get that padam. And in 5th shloka, he told the qualities to get that pada. If there is any position, any pada for us, in any job, IAS or PCS, in anywhere. So we have some conditions there. If you have these conditions, if you have passed the interview, if you have given the examination, you got these percentage, so you can be here. So here also some conditions are there, and that Lord explained in 5th shloka. निर्मानमोहाजितसङ्गदोषा अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैर्गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययम् तत्. So he told four qualities. Nirmanamoha, be prideless. Jita sanga dosha, leave all the attachment, all the sangas. Adhyatma nitya, all the time you are with the God, you are thinking of the God. Adhyatma nitya, all the time, nitya, not just having shamshana vairagya. When I see someone dying, I feel no, there is nothing real in this world, nothing true in this world, and this is just fake, everything is Brahma Satyam Jagad Mithya, all the vairagya is coming there, shamshana vairagya. But after completing the funeral and everything, we are coming back to home, and again after bathing, we forget everything. Again, my son, my wife, my sister, my daughter, everywhere is my comes. So that is samshana vairagya, coming for momentary. That is momentary. So adhyatma nitya, all the time I should have that adhyatma. Adhyatma nitya vinivritta kamaha. I should be turned from all the desires. I should not have so many desires now. Because we started walking on this Lord's path, and we got this chance to learn Geeta, and already we are separated ourselves from others. So now, why I should have any desire? I got Lord's voice to recite, and I am doing whatever my work is. I am just playing the yantra, rudhani, maya, whatever Lord assigned me, I am doing this work in this world. Why I am attached with that? If you are playing some role on munch, on a stage, if someone dies, you are just acting to cry. You are not actually crying. If you are going somewhere to fight on the stage, not in real life, in real, we say real life and real life. So that real life comes here. So in real life, we are acting, we are making videos, we are crying, we are laughing, and we are killing someone. We are doing everything. But that is just my role. I'm not connected with that. Same here. I am in this world to play my role. I will just pass all the Mithila like Shukadeva. But I couldn't see Mithila. I couldn't see any mountain, any river, anything there. Because I was focused on one thing. When we focus ourselves on Lord, in Lord devotion and Lord's worshipping, we forget everything. So that is needed there when we focus ourselves on one thing. That's why sometimes when people counsel others, so they say if you are depressed, if you are stressed, what you should do? You just divert your mind. What you love, you start doing that. You just focus your mind on one thing. They give you a task to finish. Our mind will be diverted. So I must forget why I was depressed, why I was stressed, why I was tensionized. So I will forget everything. Same here. If I am focused on Lord, if I am meditating, I am all the time thinking of that Swarupa, having that basuri, having that flute, having that pagdi and all. Sundaramukha adharam madhuram vadanam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram hridayam madhuram gamanam madhuram madhuradhipate rakhilam madhuram. So madhuradhipate akhilam madhuram. I am thinking of that Swarupa, where Adhar is also Madhura. Adharam Madhuram, Vadanam Madhuram, Nayanam Madhuram, Hasitam Madhuram. My Krishna is smiling, my Krishna is speaking, my Krishna is walking, my Krishna is applying tilak. So when I am thinking of that Swarupa, why I will worry for anything? I don't have anything to think now. Because I have that great Swarupa, that greatest Swarupa in my mind. Why I need to think anything else? So that 4 qualities. Then Lord told, you should have these 4 qualities to get that Padam, get that Dhama, my Dhama. Now, how is that Dhama? How you can get that? So yes, I am going there, I am going America, I am going Switzerland, I am going Paris, I am going Jammu and Kashmir, I am going anywhere. First, I will search on Google how it looks like, where the place where I am going. I am always keen to know where I am going. This is our nature, this is human's nature. So I want to know how is that Dhamma. And no one asked their question, but Lord got with Arjuna's expression. Yes, now Arjuna, you want to know how is that Dhamma. So he started explaining. न तद्भासयते सूर्यो न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते. You will never come back on this ocean of birth and death. That is my param dhama. That is swaprakashakam, swaprakasha swarupaha. It illumines itself. It doesn't need anyone to illumine my word. That is param dhama. Then why I should get that dhama? What is the need? I am here, I am enjoying this life, I am having this human body. Yes, everything is fine. Why to get that? Getting that is difficult. So Lord told you are not here for this immortal word. You are the portion of that Parabrahma only. We are the portion of that. Mamaivaamsho jivaloke jiva bhutas sanatanaha manashashthanendriyani prakritisthani karshati. So you are my portion. If we all are the portion of that Parabrahma, then getting that Brahma again should be my goal, should be my target. That's why all the scriptures, all the shastras, all the Vedantas, all the Upanishads, all these scriptures take us on that point only. We should get that Parabrahma. But not getting that. If I don't have my mobile with me, I'm searching for my mobile all over my room. An entire room I searched for my, I got my mobile. Yes, mobile was separated from me. I forgot where I put that. But in this case, I am not separated from that Brahman because Mamaivamsho Jivaloke, I am that Brahman only. So, if I am the Swarupa of that Lord, how to know? So, there is one Nyaya in our Shastras, in our scriptures, Kantha Chamikaran Nyaya. What does it mean? Kantha Chamikaran Nyaya means, this is Kantha, means my neck, Chamikaran Nyaya. I am having some necklace in my leg and I forgot that I am wearing something and I started searching everywhere. Where is my mala? Where is my necklace? I searched everywhere. Then my mother told me, you are wearing your mala. Don't you know? You forgot that? Then I said, oh yeah, I am wearing this. I am so relaxed. Did I get it now? I was having that all the time. Just I forgot. I am that Lord Swarupa only. But now I forgot. Then again, all these scriptures like our Mauli, our mother, they will tell us that we are the portion of that Lord only. Then we will get that. And again, yes, I am getting this. I will tell I got this now. But I'm not getting it. I was having it. So we all are the portion. Aham brahmasmi tattvamasi. I am that portion of that Lord only. But I forgot this time. All the scriptures will tell us. Then we will be knowing this. Now, till 7th shloka, Lord told that you are the portion of mine only. From 8th shloka, the different philosophy is going to begin. But before that, I would like to wish you all happy Basant Panchami. And the grace of this Basant Panchami is in 10th chapter, the Vibhuti Yoga, Lord tells, Ritunang Kusumakaraha, this Basant Ritu. So Ritunam Kusumakaraha, Lord told that this is my Vibhuti. In all the Ritus, in all the season, I am this Basant Ritu. This is one significant of this. And another is, on this occasion only, Brahmaji just created all this word. And no one was speaking before that. Brahmaji thought, no one is speaking and Actually, there is no Vani, there was no words. So Brahmaji thought, so neutral word is going and no one is telling something, no one is doing something, just everyone is doing their works and so neutral. So he thought, I don't know what to do. He just thought of that Lord Vishnuji, and he taken that jala and he thrown on this Prithvi Loka. And with the earthquake and the loud voice, one lady came there. That was Saraswati ji. And Saraswati ji was having in one hand Veena, in one hand that Shastras, the Vidya. And then Saraswati ji started playing that Veena, and all the human beings started speaking, all the cows, all the buffaloes, all the dogs, all the human beings and all the animals. Everyone started speaking, singing. So that was the Pradurbhav of Saraswati ji and also the Vani. Because of that, we are sitting here and I am speaking, you are listening. When you are speaking, someone else is listening. So this has become the medium of communication when the Vani is there. So this is also Basant Panchami. And yes, one more thing, why people start tourism on this day, on this Ritu, on this Basant Ritu? Why? Because the Kamadeva, we don't know that Kamadeva is the son of Lakshmi ji and Vishnu ji. Lord Vishnu and Lakshmi ji. Kamadeva is his son, and Kamadeva's wife is Rati. On this Basant Panchami, Basant Ritu has come, and Kamadeva and Rati come on this earth to visit, to enjoy this Ritu. That's why we start tourism, because this is very good. Kamadeva is coming on this earth, so I am on this earth. I must enjoy. So we start enjoying. That's why this is also the tourism month. So this is the significance of Basant Panchami, that we got this voice. Yes, because I already taken starting 7 shlokas, the gist, and that was actually heavy. So I thought I should just make that lighter, because again, we are starting from 8th shloka, a different philosophy, how the soul is leaving this body and getting another body. So let's see from the 8th shloka. Shariram yadavapnoti yachapyutkramati गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्. Here Lord told Shariram yadavapnoti yachapyutkramati. The question comes in our mind when we were child, that how this soul is leaving this body. So Lord told Shariram yadavapnoti, a body when obtains, gets, avapnoti means getting something. So Shariram yad avapnoti yacha api utkramati ishwaraha. This soul is getting one body and leaving. Utkramati ishwaraha means leaving and leaving another body. Grihitva etani sanyati. How I am having my previous karmas. In starting of this session, I told in previous birth karmas, I am getting this chance. So how the previous birth karmas is still connected with me? How? Because I am having this soul, and soul is nirvikara. So when there is no vikara, there is no attribute, how I am having these karmas, karma phalas still. So, grihitva etani sanyati vayurgandhani vashayati. Lord is telling, taking all these sanyati goes. What taking? These karma phalas. But the Atma is not having any vikara, any attribute, and we are telling in this shloka, the Lord is telling in this shloka that it is taking all the karmapalas and going from one body to another. So how is it stuck, or the karmapalas or the Atman is same, or what is there? How to understand? So here Lord told one drishtanta. Drishtanta is example. Drishtanta word is actually this is a term used in our scriptures to tell some example to us, to make us understand something. And this is drishtanta. Vayur gandhani vashayat. Vayu gandhan iv ashayat. Lord is telling the air having some nature. If I mix the soil or something in that water, that will be mixed. If I want to separate that, I will need a long process. But for air, I don't need any process. When the air is passing from the garden, it will carry those fragrances of all the flowers. When it is passing, when I'm feeling that fragrance, I must will get that. Yes, it is passing from some garden. It is coming from some garden. Whether it is having very beautiful smell. If it is passing from some bad smells, so it will carry that also. So it is passing from some garden or passing from some bad smell. So it is carrying that fragrance also. And after some time, it is leaving that and again carrying some bad smell. Then fragrance and then again bad smell. And after some time, it will leave that also. So this soul is not carrying, soul is not stuck with anything. It is just carrying how the air is carrying that fragrance and carrying that bad smell. And after some time, it will leave that. And after we will be enjoying after our bhogas, the karmaphalas will leave this soul. So our soul is also just carrying all this karmaphala, not stuck with anything. All the indriyas in 9th shloka, let's see. Here Lord is telling, Shrotran chakshuspashanam cha rasanam dhyanameva cha adhishthaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. Shrotran chakshuhu, the ear, the eye, sparshanam, the organ of touch, and rasanam dhyanameva cha, the organ of taste, rasanam, ghranameva cha, ghranam, the organ of smell. Adhishthaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. The mana, you see, just take one example. I was running my phone because this is much significant in this era. I was running my phone and I was having my breakfast also. And after finishing my breakfast, my mother asked me, how was the breakfast? Now I'm so confused what to answer because I was not focused on my breakfast and I finished that and now I was keep running my phone. I don't know what I eaten just now. Why this happens? Because my mind was not with my organ of taste, not with my jivva. So what I eaten, I don't know. My mana was with that phone. So I know I was running Facebook, I was running Insta, or I was running something else. I don't know what I eaten just now. Because mana was not with the jivva, mana was with the phone. So when mana is with the indriya, then we can enjoy something. Mana is with eyes. So what I eaten, I don't know. I was watching movie. I was so focused on movie. Mana was with my hands or the skin. So I was enjoying that. So when mana is with the indriya, I will be enjoying that only. Someone passed in front of me and I was thinking something else. And here also, so many people are sitting in this vivechan. But if I ask just now what I said, the last line, so I don't know. Because the people are not listening. They are sitting and they are listening even me only. But they are thinking of something else. So mana is not here. Mana is with thousands of thoughts. So this happens. Mana is not here. In the class, 1 hour class and teacher is teaching. And after 1 hour, I don't know what teacher teaches just now. Because mana was not here. Mana was what I will wear in my sister's wedding, where I will go in this weekend, who is coming, the guest who is coming in this weekend visiting us. So I am just having so many thoughts. How to beat my brother, thinking so many things. Yes, mana is not here. Mana is not in the class. I am working on laptop. For 1 hour, I'm just reading one page. After 1 hour also, if I ask one question from that page, I'm not able to answer. Because my eyes were on that page, but my mana was not there. So I don't know what I read just now. So this happens. When mana is with the indriya, I can enjoy that. If mana is not with that indriya, I can't enjoy that. So Adhisthaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. All the indriyas enjoy the objects. Adhisthaya manaschayam, having control over the mana. When mana is supporting, I can enjoy. When mana is not there, I can't enjoy. So these indriya, Shrutram, Chakshu, Sparshanam, Rasanam, Ghranam, these are the actually scriptures name. These are the names in Sanskrit, all the indriyas. So just remember that. Here, Ramji said once to Tara, Kshitijal Pavak Gagan Samira Pancharachita Ati Adham Sharira. Kshitijal Pavak Gagan Samira Pancharachita Ati Adham Sharira. Why our Sharir is called Adham here? Adham means so worst. Why Adham? Because Chaitanya Tattva is having that Shri. I have this soul inside this body. So I am wearing this tilak, I am wearing tulsi mala also, I am wearing beautiful clothes also. So because Shri is there, Chaitanya is there. When the Chaitanya, that moment the Chaitanya left this body, people will get afraid coming near to this body even. That's why they say Adham Sharira. Everyone will be scared. The person has died. Adham Sharira. Shri is no more there. That's why Shri removing, that Shri goes away from our name. That Shri this, Shrimati this. Shri goes from our name and comes Swargiya. We can't say Narkiya. So always we use Swargiya only because we hope that everyone is must get that heaven. So we are always using that Swargiya. Shri is not there. Chaitanya Tattva is not there. Ramji told. So Shri has gone. So this body is Adhama Sharira, raised body. Now the 10th shloka, we are going to see. Actually, Lord is so merciful. He says, at the moment of dying, when you are dying, whatever you will think, I will make you that only in next birth. So if I love mangoes, I was thinking of mango when I was dying, because all the time I used to eat mango, and now I am dying, I am still remembering that mango. Tell me, give me that one mango I want to eat. I'm remembering that mango. So what Lord does after dying in next birth, he makes us the worm inside that mango. You just eat that mango for the entire of your life. You don't need to get anything else. I was thinking of some building I want. Yes, I love that building. This was my last target to get that, to buy that home, to buy that building. So he will make ourselves lizard in that building. Okay, you stay. Your life will go here only. Whatever I am thinking, Lord will make us that in next birth. So question arises here. Okay, I will not do any good karma in my entire life. But at the moment of dying, I will remember Rama, 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 Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So I will get that Paramdhama, get that Lord. But this is not that easy. Here also, there's one philosophy. If I have done that karma for entire of my life, then only I would be able to remember that thing. I'm thinking I will not do Ram Nam Japa, I will not meditate, or I will not do anything else. But at the moment of dying, I will remember that Lord. It is not that easy. If I have done that for my lifelong, I have remembered that Rama, that Krishna Sarupa, then only I would be able to remember that Lord at the moment of dying. In 8th chapter, Lord announced, Lord didn't hide anything from us. He told everything as mirror, transparent. He told, Antakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram yav prayati tyajandeham sayati paramangatim. So at the moment of the Antakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram. Kalevaram, if you leave this body, and you were remembering myself, Antakale, at the moment of dying, ending. If you remember Lord, you will get that mukti, you will get that kaivalya, you will get that moksha. When Gandhiji died, he said, "Hey Rama." So that was not that momentary, that was not instant, that doesn't come suddenly. He has remembered that Ram for lifelong. That's why he was able to, when he got that death, he was able to recite, "Hey Ram." In Delhi, we visit that Smaraka, Gandhi Smaraka. So we see there written, "Hey Ram," written over there. So we get. Ramana Maharshi, we all know. He used to say, "Gandhiji Jeevan Mukt Mahatma." Ramana Maharshi ji and Gandhiji never met in their life. Never. But they both know each other very well. Ramana Maharshi used to give example of Gandhiji. Gandhiji used to give examples of Ramana Maharshi. They both know each other very well. Because they don't need eyes to see. They don't need ears to listen. There is one power to see everything. If you have got that siddhi. Siddhim avapnoti. Lord says in Geeta. So in 10th shloka, Lord is telling, Utkramantam sitam vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudhananupashyanti pasyanti jnana chakshushaha. Utkramantam. When utkramanam means leaving something. So utkramantam. When the soul is leaving this body. Sthitam. When soul is staying in this body. Bhunjanam. The soul is enjoying the objects. Gunanvitam. United with the gunas. Vimodha nanupashyanti. The deluded person can't see these things. I am here. I am actually deluded. The vimodha. I am agyani. I am thinking that I am enjoying the objects. I am seeing. I am staying in this world. I am dying. But the jnani jana, pashyanti jnana chakshusha, who is having the eyes of knowledge, they can clearly see this body is in this soul is enjoying. The soul is staying in this body. Ramakrishna Paramhans, when he used to eat bhojana, when he used to get something to eat, he used to always say that my body is going to eat. I am not eating. My body is eating. So they are having that eyes of knowledge because they can separate the Brahman from this prapancha, from this world. They can separate both the things. So, Utkramantam, who are having the eyes of knowledge, they can separate, they can clearly see. The soul is leaving. Person is not dying. At that moment, what is necessary, they will do. They will cry also, they will do Geeta Pathan also, they will do everything. But that is also, they are playing their role. They are not crying. How much our state will increase in Geeta, how much Geeta we will be learning, we will be knowing very clearly. Our state will go high. Now I don't feel that much pain as I used to feel earlier. Now I'm not being so happy I used to be earlier. So that is a state in our lives. So utkramantam, departing from the body, isthitam, staying, bhunjanam, enjoying. Just give me a second. Yeah, I got one very important message, so I was replying that. Yeah, so who is having the eyes of knowledge, they can see everything clearly. Person is not dying, soul is just departing from this body. I am leaving this Lucknow, I am leaving this Uttar Pradesh, I am going from Uttar Pradesh to Kerala. I am not, actually this just body is going. Same as who's having the eyes of knowledge, they can see the soul is departing, the person is not dying. The soul will again get some other body. Vasamsi jirna niyatha vihaya. We all know this shloka. So how the person is changing clothes, the soul will be changing the bodies. What to worry? But yes, we all are attached. We are human being. This will take time to understand these things. This will take time to get that abhyas, get that vairagya. But abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grihyate. After practice, that will come. Abhyasa yogena tato mamichhaptun dhananjaya. With the abhyasa yoga, with the yoga of practice, we will get that. Then in 11th shloka, yatanto yoginaschainam pasyantyatmanyavasthitam yatanto prakritatmano nainam pasyantyachetasaha. Here Lord is telling the yogins is striving. Yatanto yoginaschaivam. The yogins, striving yogins, behold him dwelling in the self. They know. Yatanto yoginaschainam pashyanti atmani avasthitam. They see that this Atman is just dwelling in this word. They are dwelling in the self. Who are striving, who are all are calling themselves yogi. So striving yogins can see this, but yatantopya kritatmano akritatmanaha, the ajnani jana, the deluded person can't see this. They are not unrefined, unintelligent person, even though they are striving to get that siddhi, to see these things clearly, to get that difference between prapancha and Brahma. They can't see that. They can't see that Brahma, even they want to know, because they are deluded. So, yatanto yoginaschainam pashyanti atmani avasthitam, yatanto prakritatmano. The yogins can see that, the Brahman, but the yogins, even the deluded person, even they are striving, they can't see that Brahman and the prapancha separately. As why we are not able to see? Because if the mirror is there, but there is dust over that mirror, can we see ourselves clearly in that mirror? We can't see, because mirror is there. I am here. I should see my pratibimba in that mirror, my image in that mirror, but there is dust in between. There is some disturbance. Same here. Our the Brahman is there. The soul is here, but I am not able to see that Brahman to get that Brahman. Why? Because disturbance is there. Our antahkarana is there. If and antahkarana is having so many vikaras, if there is no vikara, vishuddha antahkarana, then we would be able to see that Brahman clearly. When the dust is cleared, we would be able to see our image clearly. If we are mixing the milk in milk, pure milk in pure milk, that is pure milk. But even I am mixing in pure milk the pure mineral water, milk will not be pure. It is, we will call that it is not pure milk. Even there is mineral water mixed. Milk is pure, water is pure. We are mixing that, even the milk is not pure now. Because that is vijatiya. That is having some other attributes. So if antahkarana having so many vikaras, kama, krodha, moha, lobha, ahankara, until it is there, we are not able to see that Lord clearly, to get that Lord clearly. How many vikaras will be separated from our antahkarana, from our mind, from our mana, from our heart? We will get that near place to the Lord. Lord will take us near to him if we are separating the vikaras from us. So here there is one शेर, जब कुछ था तो खुदा था, कुछ ना होता तो खुदा होता. जब कुछ था तो खुदा था, जब कुछ ना होता तो खुदा होता. डुबाया मुश्क होने ने, ना मैं होता तो खुदा होता. What does it mean? When there was nothing, there was Lord. If there is anything, that is also Lord. If, and I am telling Dubaya mushko hone ne, it is just very worst thing for me. डुबाया मुझको होने ने, न मैं होता तो खुदा होता. If I am not there, I am means my body. If this body is not there, then again this soul is that Brahman only. डुबाया मुझको होने ने, न मैं होता तो खुदा होता. Then again, if this body is not there, this soul is Brahman only. Everything is Brahman. So I am here, that's why डुबाया मुझको होने ने. If I am not there, I must be that Brahman. In Upanishads, there is one mantra. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. So पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं, if we just understand that purna as zero, just understand. So if I am 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 multiplied by 0 is 0, and 0 divided by 0 is also 0. So if you remove that one soul from that Brahman, then again is Purna, Brahman is there. If I add that soul in that Brahman, then again Purna, the soul is there. If I will multiply or I will divide, I will do anything, the Brahman is there. Only one Brahman is there. There will be Purna left. There will be 0 left. So Brahman is only everywhere. So this was the philosophy. The soul is leaving this body and having the micro sense objects. That's why we say, this is my samskara. I am carrying this from last birth. I know. So what is samskara? Whatever I have done in my previous births, those karmas, those habits now become samskara. Some child is getting so much anger on very small thing. And this is from childhood. We don't know why. So that is samskara. He is carrying from previous birth. If he has learned from surroundings, from mother or father, so that becomes swabhava. That is not samskara. Samskara is, I am carrying this from my previous births. So the soul carries all these sense objects, micro, not in the form, not in any form of attribute, just micro, and carrying and leaving after some time. So this happens. Now from 12th shloka, Lord is going from macro to micro. Let's see. Yadaditya tejo jagadbhasayate khilam yachandramasi yachagno tattejo vidhimamakam. Here the Lord is telling, Yad Aditya Gatan Tejaha. Aditya means that sun. Aditya Gatan Tejo. Jagat Bhasayate Akhilam. That sun is illumining the entire world. And that light is mine. Yad Aditya Gatan Tejaha. Jagat Bhasayate Akhilam. Yad Chandramasi. And the light, inside the moon. Chandramasi. Yacha Agno. The 3 main sources of lights are the sun, the moon, and the fire. All these 3 having that light, and that light, Yad Aditya Gatan Tejaha, Yad Chandramasi, Yacha Agno, Tat Tejo Vidhimamakam. You understand that light. Vidhi means understanding something, getting something. So Yad Chandramasi, Yacha Agno, Tat Tejo Vidhimamakam. You understand that light as mine. Yachandramasi yachagno. So sun is also having that light, moon is also having that light, and the fire is also having that light. But all these lights are given by that Brahman. Sun is not having its own light, moon also, and the fire also. They are getting this light from that Brahman, from that Lord. So now Lord enters in the sun, macro. And from macro, how he will come in micro? Let's see. In 13th shloka. Gama vishya cha bhutani dharayamyahamojasa pushnami chaushadhi sarva somo bhutva rasatmakaha. Here, Lord now entering Gam avishya cha bhutam. Gamavisya cha bhutani dharayami aham ojasa. Entering in the earth. Entering in the earth, Lord is telling, I uphold all the beings. First, he was in the sun, moon, and fire. Now he has entered in the earth. Gamavisya cha bhutani. Bhutani. Bhuta is having two forms. One is Bhuta Prani and one is Bhuta Padartha. Bhuta Prani, the living beings, and Bhuta Padartha is non-living beings. But both are considered as Bhuta. So, Gam Avishya cha Bhutani dharayami aham ojasa. Lord is telling, I am entering in the earth and I uphold all the beings. And my strength, Pushnami cha ushadhihi sarvaha. Somo bhutva rasatmakaha. I become the juice of nectar. Somo. Here, some people interpret it wrongly that they say the soma rasa is the wine, beer. So this is not that beer, this is not that wine. Soma rasa is, earlier our saints, our rishis, what they used to do, they need to perform the yajna. And these homas, these yagyas, they are continuing for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. They are not just like us, they are sitting and in 1 hour and 2-3 hours, they are finishing that. No, not like that. They are having some anusthana. And for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And they are having anusthana, they should not eat anything in between. So what they will do? They used to take somalata. The soma is the name of that plant. That lata, somavalli. So why it is called soma? Soma means the moon. Why it is called somavalli, soma planta? Because how this moon is increasing, all the 15 kalas, we are having Purnima and Amavasya like this. So as Chandrama is, as the moon is increasing, Somavalli will get one leaf. And on 15th day, it will be having 15 leaves. And as moon is decreasing one by one, day by day, the Somavalli will leave one leaf. So on last day, on 15th day, it will not be having any leaf. That's why, because it is getting the leaves and leaving the leaves according to moon, it is called Somavalli. So they used to just make the juice of this valli, this plant, and they used to drink it. If we drink that somarasa, that juice, so we will not need to eat or drink anything for months. That's why they used to drink this juice. That is somarasa. Don't be confused. Don't misinterpret it. So, Gama Apushnami Chaushadhi Sarvaha. I consist, by being somarasa, being that juice of nectar, I nourish all the herbs. Now in all the herbs, all the plants, all the trees, and everywhere. He entered in sun, then moon, then fire, then on this earth, and now he entered in all the herbs. In another shloka, let's see. Aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninam dehamashritaha pranapan samayuktav pachamyannan chaturvidham. Here Lord is telling, Aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninam dehamashritaha. Now after trees and after all the plants, what left? We all are left. Now Lord enters in our bodies. Aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninam deham ashritaha. Deham ashritaha. He entered in our body and he is telling, I am Vaishvanara. Vaishvanaro bhutva. He enters in our body being Vaishvanara. What is Vaishvanara? The fire digests our food. That is called Vaishvanara. The Vaishvanara Agni. So, the Lord is entering in our body and he is digesting our food. So now question comes, why he is telling he digests our food? There is so much work. Why he is coming and digesting our food? There is no need. We all are enough to do that. But there's one very important thing. This is not that easy, because how we are getting this body is made up of that annam vai brahma, we say in Upanishads. What happens? From the bhojana, rasa. From the rasa, the rakta, the blood. From the rakta, the mamsa, the flesh. From the mamsa, the majja, asthi. From the asthi, the majja. From the asthi, the virya. From the virya, the oja. From the oja, the teja. What we are all are having on our faces. So we all are getting from the food only. How? The sattvic people, the saints, the rishis, we see and we feel like doing pranams to them. How? Because they have tej over their face. And how this tej comes? From the food. They eat daily sattvic food. They don't take that, oh yes, uncle chips and eating Maggie daily and eating these things, not this burger, pizza and chow meat, everything. Not these things. They are eating sattvic food. What is made of at my home, I will eat that. So that reflects on our faces, on our bodies, in our personality. How much sattvic I am eating the food, that sattvikta will reflect on my face. So he is telling that is very important. The Lord is telling, aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninam deham ashritaha pranapana samayukta pachami annam chaturvidham. There is food, 4 types of food, and 4 types having the bhakshya, the bhojya, the leh and choshya, the masticating, the swallowing and the licking food and the sucking. These 4 kinds, how we eat something. So Lord is telling, I digest all these 4 kinds of food. Now he entered in our bodies, being that Vaishwanar of fire, which is digesting our food. Now let's see the 15th shloka. We need to go little faster. Then 15th shloka, very nice line is going to come. This can become our favorite shloka also. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smritir jnanamapohanancha vedaischa sarvairahameva vedyo vedanta kridveda videva chaham. Lord is telling sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtaha. Here Lord announced very clearly, every time we are saying you see Brahman in every human being, you see Brahman in every plant, every tree and everywhere in this world. So he told, Hridisan, sarvasya cha aham hridisan nivishtaha. I am seated in all the hearts of all the beings. So Lord is sitting in our hearts. Hridisan nivishtaha, Lord announced here. I am seated in the hearts of all. From me, there are memory. Smritir jnanam apohanancha. When I get to know something, that is jnana. When I remember that thing, that is a smriti. And when I see so many things, I learn so many things, but I forget some things. So that power of forgetting is apohanam. So Lord is telling me, from me is memory, knowledge and the loss of that knowledge also. I am alone on the object of all the Vedas. I should be known through the Vedas and I myself the knower of all the Vedas. I am the Vedas. What is knowledge? What the knowledge is there in all the Vedas? I am that knowledge. I am the only goal through the Vedas. I should be known only and I am the knower of the Vedas also. Krid Veda Videva Chaham. I am the knower of all the Vedas. Now, he explained why here he taken Vedas, because Vedas are the main source of knowledge. I am able to speak, I am able to do everything, that is just because of Vedas only, because everything is described in Vedas. So Vedas are the main source of knowledge. So he taken Vedas, that I am the subject of all the Vedas, I am the creator of all the Vedas and I am the knower of all the Vedas. So I am everything, in short. Now in 16th shloka, we are going near to the Purushottama Swarupa. Dvavimau Purushau Loke Ksharashchakshara Evacha Ksharasarvani Bhutani Kutasthuksharochyate. Lord is telling there are 2 kinds of person spoken in our Shastras. Dvavimau Purushau Loke Kshara Akshara Evacha. Ksharashchakshara Evacha. Kshara and Akshara, the perishable and the imperishable. There are 2 kinds of persons. The perishable is all beings. We all are perishable, the Kshara, and the imperishable, the Akshara, is the unchanging, that Kutastha Brahma, Kutastha Lord. So here he told that there are two kinds of Purushas, and one is Kshara, we all are the human beings, and one is Akshara, the imperishable. Now in 17th, he is going to tell Purushottama Swarupa. उत्तमः पुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मेत्युदाहृतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्त्यव्यय ईश्वरः. He's telling उत्तमः पुरुषः तु अन्यः. I told two kinds of purushas are there, one Ikshara and one is Akshara. But उत्तमः पुरुषः तु अन्यः. The supreme person is other than these. There are two kinds, but the supreme person is not the Kshara and not also the Akshara. He has named as supreme self, the Paramatman. Uttama Purushastvanya Paramatma iti Udahritaha. The Paramatma is the name of that supreme person. In all the Vedas, Yo Lokatrayamavishya Bibharti Avyaya Ishvara, he who is the immutable one and the Lord entering in the threefold word and supports it. Lord is only coming in this earth and supporting all the beings, all the herbs and everything to stay. There is one line, Siya Ram Maya Sab Jag Jani Karahu Pranam Jori Jugapani. Siya Ram Maya Sab Jag Jani Karahu Pranam Jori Jugapani. So Siya Ram Maya Sab Jag Jani. Why? Because Siya Ram means that Lord is there in everything, in all the herbs, in all the human beings. Now, here in 18th shloka, let's see. Yasmat ksharamati toham aksharadapi chottamaha yo lokatrayamavishya bibharti avyaya ishvaraha. He is telling that I am the perishable person and am also the higher than the imperishable person. Yasmat aksharam atitaha aham. Because of that, because I am the Purushottama, I am higher than that perishable person from that Kshara, and I am also higher than the imperishable from the Akshara. Yasmat aksharam atitoham akshara-dapi chottamaha. From Kshara and Akshara, aham uttamaha. Yo lokatrayamavishya bibharti avyaya ishvaraha. Whose, therefore, I am styled in the Smriti and Vedas at the Supreme Person. I am told the Supreme Person in all the Smritis. Yo lokatrayamavishya vibharti avyaya ishvaraha. Yasmat ksharamati toham akshara-dapi chottamaha. Yes. Atosmi loke vede cha prathitah purushottamah. Lord is telling, that's why I am in all the Vedas and all the Smritis. I am told as Purushottama. Because I am the Uttama from the Kshara also and from that Akshara also. I am greater than both of these. Now in 19th shloka, he is telling, yes. Yo mamevam asammudho janati purushottamam sa sarva vidbhajati mam sarva bhavena bharata. Yo mamevam asammudha janati purushottamam sa sarva vidbhajati mam sarva bhavena bharata. Who knows me as Supreme Self. They worship me with all the kinds of worshipping. They worship me with all the ways. He is telling, who knows without the delusion, thus they know me as the Supreme Self. O Arjuna, they worship me in every way. Yo mamevam asammudha. They are not deluded person. They are having the eyes of knowledge and they can see me. If they know that I am Supreme, they understand me as Supreme, they will be worshipping me in every way. तेरे नाम अनेक तू एक ही है. We many times did this प्रार्थना. तेरे नाम अनेक तू एक ही है. There are the Akshara is also there, Akshara is also, but I know you are the Supreme. Even I call you with thousands of names. I know you are the Supreme. So I will be worshipping him in all the ways. Kabirdas ji says, jahan jahan jaऊं सोई परिक्रमा जो जो करूं सो पूजा जब लेटूं तब करूं दंडवत भाव मिटा सब दूजा. Because he understands that Brahman is supreme, so he knows jahan jahan jaऊं, wherever I am going, that is parikrama of the Lord. Whatever I am doing, that is the worshipping of the Lord. And when I am laying down, I am doing that dandavat pranam to him, and bhavamita shabda sabduja, I forgot everything else. Now I only know that Lord, that Krishna. Now in 20th shloka, because this was guhyatamam, the Lord is not telling that I am telling you the secret. He is telling I am telling you the most secret. Guhyatamam, not guhya. Guhya is secret. Guhyatamam means most secret. Lord is telling, I am telling you most secret. Iti guhyatamam shastram idamuktam maya nagha etad buddhva buddhiman syat kritakrityascha bharata. He is telling, iti guhyatamam shastram. Always the atha is a starting point and iti is ending point of the in our shastras of anything. So iti guhyatamam shastram, this most secret science I told you, Arjuna, idam uktam maya anagha. Anagha means who is not finding faults of anyone anymore, who is not having any sin anymore. So that is maya anagha. Anagha is Arjuna's name, because he is not finding, every time he is sitting and he is just discussing the faults of others. No backbiting is there. That is Anagha. Idam uktam maya anagha. I told this guhyatamam shastra, Arjuna. Etad buddhva. After knowing this, buddhva means after knowing this. Knowing. So, etad buddhva buddhiman syad. The person will become wise. Krityascha bharata. Your all the duties will be accomplished if you know this secret, this most secret told by me, as I told here. If you understand this, if you understand that Supreme Self, you start following that there is only one Supreme Self. I should follow only that. Hridaya Sannivishta. He is sitting in everyone's heart. Why to get angry on anyone? Why to get sad on anything? Why to get these feelings when everywhere is Brahman? Sarvasya chaham hridaya sannivishta. He is only sitting in everyone's heart. So wherever we see, we try to see that Brahman only. Now we are finishing this chapter. Om Tatsaditi Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyāyām Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Purushottama Yogo Nama Panchadashodhyāyah. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Here in this is Pushpika, the ending lines of this chapter. In every chapter we have this Pushpika. Pushpika means the bunch of flower. Why the bunch of flowers? Because there is not only one flower, bunch is there. Lord is telling in Brahma Vidya, in all the Upanishads, there's Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā. So Upanishatsu, Brahma Vidya, in all the Brahma Vidya, in all the Upanishads, this is Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvada, Bhagavad Gita, named Purushottama Yoga Panchadashodhyāyah. The name of this chapter is Purushottama Yoga. In this 15th chapter, we all learned here. And why this Om Tat Saditi, I already told. Om is the Tasya Vachakah Pranavaha. Pranavaha is Om. In our Shastras, so in Upanishada there is one line, Tasya Vachakah Pranavaha. So the Vachaka means the Om is indicating always that Brahman. The meaning of Om is that Lord. So from the Om, we are always remembering that Lord only. So Om Tat Sat. We all are remembering that there is only one truth. Only one, that Lord, that Supreme Self. So there is only one truth. We should always remember. Om Tat Saditi. And one another meaning is, yes, whatever mistake I have occurred in this chapter while I was telling you, I was interpreting the meaning of this chapter, when we are learning the meaning and when we are also reciting the shlokas. So if we say Om Tat Sat, whatever mistakes I have occurred, whatever wrong I read the shlokas, that will be forgiven by the Lord. So yes, we have finished this chapter. Let's do 2 minutes Sankirtana, then we will move on to the question answer session. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Gopala Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai.
Thank you so much, Rupal Didi, for this enthusiastic session. We all enjoyed listening to you and taking the new learnings. Now is the question answer session, but before that, I would like to announce something important. Like every month, this time too, Geeta Sevi program is being organized. Come, let's know how we can serve in lotus feet of Lord Krishna in the Learn Geeta program through various departments. So let's join this program tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. and give our most divine sacrifice in the noble cause of Lord. So now is the question answer session. If you have any doubt, kindly raise your hand and please switch on your video. I invite respected Dr. Ashu Goyal Bhaiya to take the question answer session. Ashu Bhaiya is the National Executive Vice President of Geeta Parivar. He is the Program Director of online Geeta classes. He only initiated and designed this program. Over to you, Ashu Bhaiya.
If anyone is having question, just raise your hand and switch on your video. We will give you a spotlight. You can ask directly. Yes, Nagam Krishnanji, please ask your question.
You have to unmute, ma'am. Just press the blue button, unmute. Yes. We cannot listen to you. Ma'am, your voice is not audible.
They said that Swabhava is something which we learn, and Samskaram is something which comes by birth. But somehow all these days I was under the impression that Swabhava is by birth, because sometimes we say ये तो उसका स्वभाव है, बदल नहीं सकते. So maybe I was wrong. So I just wanted to get it clarified.
Rupal Didi, what you said, you first tell.
I told that some swabhava is what we learn in this birth from our surroundings, and samskara, the karmas we have done in previous births, that is coming, the habits coming from previous
It is almost the same thing. It is not the different thing. It's just a different expression to say the same things. The things we are carrying from the past lives. We are having so many sattva, raja, and tama guna from our past lives. In today's Vivechan, I have told that if we see so many dogs on the street, not every dog have the same nature. So one dog is very shy nature, very simple, very sweet nature, and one dog can be very hardliner. He may be trouble for many ones. So this sattva, raj, tam we carry in all lives. So what we carry from the previous lives called sanskara, and what we learn from our surroundings, like we get birth from the parents, so their genetics, they also comes in our genetics. That is called swabhava. We born in a particular home with particular neighborhood. We study in a school. We live with the friends. So all those natures incorporated with us. So that is called Subhava. So sanskar we get born with, and Subhava we get incorporated in this life. It is the same thing.
धन्यवाद.
Thank you. Anil Mishra ji. Please remove your hands-free, sir. We cannot listen to you. Remove your hands-free and use mobile. Yes.
I am audible, sir.
Yes, yes. Now you are audible.
भैया जय श्री कृष्ण.
जय श्री कृष्ण.
ये जो 17वां श्लोक है, उत्तम पुरुष तन्मय परमात्मेति उदाहृत, ये एक्चुअल में ये टोटली हमें इसका कोई अर्थ ही नहीं समझ में आया है हमें इसका.
ये तो सबसे बढ़िया श्लोक है. इसका अर्थ समझना ही तो इस अध्याय को समझना है. भगवान कहते हैं कि उत्तम पुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मेति उदाहृतः यो लोकत्रयम् आविश्य विवर्त्य वै ईश्वर. अर्जुन, इससे पहले भगवान ने कहा कि इस संसार में नाशवान और अविनाशी दो प्रकार के पुरुष है. नाशवान ये प्रकृति है, और जैसे हमारा ये शरीर है ये नाशवान है, लेकिन इस शरीर के अंदर रहने वाली जीवात्मा ये अविनाशी है, ये नष्ट नहीं होती, ये उस परमात्मा का अंश है. भगवान कहती है कि ये दो बातें तो हमको दिखती है, एक नाशवान एक अविनाशी, लेकिन मैं अर्जुन उत्तम पुरुषस्त्वन्यः, मैं इन दोनों से भी सुपीरियर हूं. क्योंकि ये जो आत्मा तुम्हारे अंदर है ये परमात्मा का अंश जरूर है, प्रॉपर्टी सेम है, लेकिन समुद्र की बूंद को आप समुद्र कह सकते हैं क्या? समुद्र की बूंद समुद्र नहीं कहलाती. समुद्र की प्रॉपर्टी सेम है, उसका केमिकल टेस्टिंग करेंगे इट विल सेम, इट विल रिजल्ट द सेम, बट समुद्र की बूंद बूंद है और समुद्र समुद्र है. इसी प्रकार परमात्मा का अंश होने से हम लोग अंश हैं और वो परमात्मा है. भगवान कहते हैं इन दोनों से उत्तम पुरुष तो अन्य ही है, और वो पुरुषोत्तम मैं हूं जो दोनों पुरुषों से उत्तम है.
तो भैया ये विभर्त्य व्यय ईश्वर,
विभर्त्य व्यय जो सबका धारण पोषण करता है अविनाशी है. विभर्त्य विभर्ति जो सबका धारण पोषण करता है, अव्यय जो अविनाशी है.
अच्छा भैया, धन्यवाद भैया.
श्वेता जी.
या नमस्ते सर, मैं एक्चुअली 17 वाला पूछना चाहती, सर ने पूछ के मेरा डाउट आपने क्लियर कर दिया. बहुत बहुत सच्ची पूछ रही, मैं वो पूछना चाहती थी, उसने पूछा.
अच्छा,
सर और एक बात पूछना चाहती थी, कहते हैं कि अपना क्रोध को शांत करना पड़ता है. हम मैक्सिमम कोशिश करते हैं शांत करने के लिए, और कहते भी है कि जब दूसरा आदमी शांत होता है तब उसको जाके समझाना. अगर दूसरा आदमी शांत होने को अगर हम रुकेंगे तो शायद सालों बीत जाएंगे. वो सालों बीत गया तो फिर हम उसको कैसा ठीक करेंगे?
हमको दूसरे को समझाने की जरूरत क्या है? देखो, हम चाहकर शांत हो या अशांत हो, हम चाहकर भी दूसरे को कभी नहीं बदल सकते. भगवान ने हमको जो रिमोट कंट्रोल दिया है वो अपने लिए दिया है. वो यहाँ चलाओगे तो चलेगा. अब टीवी का रिमोट एसी पे चलाओ तो रिमोट तो एक ही जैसा है, लेकिन वो चलता नहीं है ना, क्योंकि वो कॉन्फ़िगर टीवी के लिए है. अब उसको एयर कंडीशनर पे चलाते चलता नहीं. भगवान ने जो रिमोट दिया वो अपने लिए दिया है. हम खुद को बदल सकते हैं, इसकी ताकत भगवान ने हमको देके भेजा है. हम चाहते हैं कि हम दूसरे को बदले, वो होता नहीं, कभी घटता नहीं, कभी बदलता नहीं. हम जिन लोगों पे मेरा अधिकार है उनको इन्फ्लुएंस कर सकते हैं, बदल नहीं सकते. हमारे माता पिता जैसा चाहते थे हम वैसा बने क्या? हम वैसे नहीं बने. कुछ बातें उनके चाहने से हमारे अंदर आई जरूर, लेकिन सब बातें तो नहीं आई. हम हमेशा इंडिविजुअली ग्रो करें, जैसा हम चाहते थे वैसा हुए. माता पिता की बातों का प्रभाव जितना हम चाहते थे उतना हमने जीवन में लिया, लेकिन सारा प्रभाव जैसा वो चाहते थे वैसा हमने कोई नहीं ले सका. तो हमारे बच्चे भी ले सकेंगे इसकी कोई संभावना नहीं. इसलिए हम बालकों को भी इन्फ्लुएंस करेंगे, अपने साथ के लोगों को भी इन्फ्लुएंस करेंगे. इन्फ्लुएंस करने का अधिकार मेरा है, बदलने का अधिकार तो मेरे पास केवल मेरे लिए है, दूसरे के लिए नहीं है. इसलिए हम अपना रिमोट अपने ऊपर चलाएंगे तो हमेशा काम करेगा. दूसरे के ऊपर चलाएंगे तो दुखी होते रहेंगे, वो चलेगा नहीं.
वो सही बोला, मैं मानती हूँ. लेकिन अगर अपने रिलेशंस में अपनेपन पर ऐसा कैसा सोच के जा सकते हैं?
हमारे रिलेशन में सारे लोग अच्छे और खराब दोनों मिला के ही मिलते हैं ना.
या
हाँ, तो अच्छे जो मिले तो हमारी विशेषता से मिले थे क्या? वो भी स्वाभाविक रूप से मिले हैं, बुरे भी स्वाभाविक रूप से मिले. दोनों बैलेंसिंग के लिए मिले, वरना अपना दिमाग नहीं खराब हो जाए.
ओके ओके,
इट इज फॉर बैलेंसिंग.
या थैंक यू. या बहुत अच्छा समझाया, बहुत ही खुशी. थैंक यू.
अनिरुद्ध जी बोलो बेटा.
भैया जय श्री कृष्ण. भैया इस भगवत गीता में व्यास ने उसको लिखा है ना, भगवत गीता को.
Yes.
तो सारे श्लोक पूरे भगवत गीता को क्या कृष्ण जी ही बोले, क्या थोड़े अर्जुन ने बोले, थोड़े वो धृतराष्ट्र?
हाँ, ऐसा ही हुआ ना। एक श्लोक धृतराष्ट्र ने बोला, 41 श्लोक ये संजय ने बोले, 84 श्लोका ये अर्जुन ने बोले, और 576 श्लोकास ये कृष्ण ने बोले। ऐसा है 700 श्लोकास।
ओके सर। और एक और डाउट है, बहुत सारे लोगों ने गीता गा कर लिख मींस लर्न करके वो बहुत ही चेंज हुए हैं, तो गीता उन पर कैसे असर पड़ता है भाई?
देखो, गीता के जो श्लोक है बेटा, ये भगवान के श्रीमुख से निकले, 576 आई थिंक, मे बी 1-2 मोर और लेस. सो दीज आर directly came out of mouth of that God. So these all shlokas are mantratmak. So mantras have its own effect. When you say mantra, it affects for your good. So when you sing a Geeta, these all are mantras. So when you chant mantras, it makes a positive impact on you.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yesterday I met with a person who is who never spoken anything in his life. He was this Divyang from his birth, and now her mother came into the classes, and she tried to that family incorporated that boy also in this class. And yesterday he chanted a shloka in front of me. I and Sanjay Bhaiya was having tears in our eyes. What magic this Bhagavad Gita did in people's life. The person who never spoken a single line, he spoken whole shloka correctly. That is a magical effect of Bhagavad Gita. That is a mantratmak effect. Yes, Ashwini beta, please unmute.
Sir, I cannot understand 15th chapter 9th.
Shloka number 9. Okay. Rest all of you understood. Very nice. Okay, so what you didn't understood in 9th? Sattam no, it is 9th. What didn't you understand? Shotran Chakshu Sparshanancha. Okay, it is a very interesting shloka. Rupal Didi told the story or not? The 5 stories. No, she didn't tell. Okay. See, we have 5 type of indriyas, by which we collect 5 type of rasas. These ears, we hear sound from these ears. This nose, we take smell from this nose. The taste, we taste from the tongue. The sight we have from these eyes. Okay, so these 5 indriyas take the 5 rasa. So Krishna says that this jivatma take the pleasure of all the rasa, the 5 rasas, with these 5 indriyas. Shotran Chakshu Sparshanan Rasnang Ranam Evacha. So these 5 rasas are taken by the 5 indriyas. Okay. Thank you. Shailja ji, please unmute. Yes.
I have one shanka. In the end of this chapter, Tat Om Tat Saditi Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā Upanishadsu बहुवचने अस्ति. किमर्थम? ब्रह्म विद्यायाम एकवचने अस्ति, योगशास्त्रे एकवचने अस्ति, श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे एकवचने अस्ति, परंतु श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु बहुवचनं किमर्थम् अस्ति?
Rupal Didi will answer it.
Because in Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā we have 18 chapters. So Bhagwan is referring all the 18 chapters. So he says Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā su Upanishadsu. In the Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā, in all the 18 chapters, we have this Adhyaya 15th chapter as Purushottama Yoga.
धन्यवादः.
I think it's over. We can finish it now.
We come to an
Yes, Shweta.
एक आखिरी क्वेश्चन अभी उसने पूछा तो मुझे डाउट आया. अभी इसको क्यों पुरुषोत्तम योग बोलते हैं, ये अध्याय को?
ये नाम वेदव्यास भगवान ने दिए. जो 18 अध्याय है, ये वास्तव में भगवान ने जब अर्जुन से बातचीत की, वो तो स्ट्रेट बातचीत थी. ही डिडंट कि यहाँ पे एक अध्याय खत्म हो गया अब दूसरा शुरू करता हूं, ऐसा नहीं. like we are conversing, it was a simple conversation. So लेकिन बाद में वेदव्यास भगवान ने जब इसको महाभारत में लिखा, तो लिखते समय हम लोगों को वो समझ में आ जाए, तो उसको टॉपिक वाइज वो उन्होंने स्कैटर किया, अलग अलग किया, और वो टॉपिक को, एक टॉपिक से जहां तक दूसरा टॉपिक आने शुरू हुआ, वहां तक के टॉपिक को एक साथ करके उसको एक नाम दे दिया, ताकि हम लोगों को पढ़ते समय वो आसानी से समझ में आए। तो भगवान ने इस अध्याय के 17वें 18वें श्लोक में अपने आप को पुरुषोत्तम स्वरूप में वर्णित किया है, और उसका पूरा स्टार्ट पहले श्लोक से हुआ है। तो वहां से 17-18 श्लोक तक जब भगवान ने पूरा किया, उसको पुरुषोत्तम, उसमें मुख्य भाव भगवान का है। तो इस अध्याय का जो मुख्य भाव है वो पुरुषोत्तम भाव है, इसलिए पुरुषोत्तम योग नाम का ये अध्याय पूरा हुआ।
ओके, उस तरह। थैंक यू सर।
अश्विनी जी।
नमस्ते अशु भैया, आप बहुत ही अच्छा बोलते हो, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। रूपल दीदी भी बहुत अच्छा बताती है। मेरा एक डाउट है एक्चुअली, कर्म जो है हम लोग करते हैं मन से, अपने मन से, लाइक बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं, और एंड ऑफ द डे उस कर्म का फल भी हम एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते, बट एंड ऑफ द डे उस कर्म का फल जो होता है वो कोई और ले जाता है। तो इसका क्या मतलब होता है? और ये ठीक है अगर हमारी वो पिछले जन्म की है, वो सब मानती हूँ मैं, बट उस वक्त जो दुख होता है उसको उससे कैसे बाहर आ?
जब ये मान्यता हो जाती कि मेरे प्रारब्ध का फल होता है, फिर दुख नहीं होता। देखो, एक मुझे किसी ने प्रश्न किया था, मैं बहुत वर्षों तक इसके उत्तर खुद भी ढूंढता रहा कि अगर सब कुछ प्रारब्ध है तो कर्म कैसे हुआ। जैसे किसी के घर पे चोरी हो गई तो कहते भैया ये तुम्हारे भाग्य से हो गया, लेकिन चोर को कहते तुमने बुरा कर्म कर दिया। तो मैं इस प्रश्न का उत्तर लेकर लगभग 15-20 वर्ष तक घूमा, बहुत संतों के पास भी घुमा मुझे उत्तर, लेकिन एक बार मुझे इसका उत्तर मिला। एक कहानी सुनाई मेरे चाचा जी ने और मुझे उससे उसका उत्तर मिल गया। उन्होंने बताया, देखो जैसे एक व्यक्ति है, उसके घर में एक व्यक्ति आकर चोरी कर गया, तो सेठ को कहते हैं कि भाई तुम्हारा तो प्रारब्ध था, कोई बात नहीं, नुकसान हो गया, कोई। उस चोर को कहते हैं तुमने बहुत बुरा कर्म किया, तो ये कैसे हो गया। तो ये इसका जो उत्तर आता है वो ऐसा आता है कि अगर उस सेठ का नुकसान होना था प्रारब्ध से, तो वो आग लग के भी हो सकता था, चूहे भी रुपया काट के कर सकते थे। वो नुकसान उसका प्रारब्ध से होना था, वो बिल्कुल निश्चित बात है, वो वैसे ही होता। अब वो अगर चोर वहां पर नहीं आता तो हो सकता है आग लग जाती है, हो सकता है पानी में कुछ रुपया बिक जाता, हो सकता है कुछ चूहे काट देते, आदि आदि उपायों से, नैसर्गिक उपायों से उसका वो नुकसान हो जाता, तो प्रारब्ध कट जाता। लेकिन चोर ने आकर वहां पर वो रुपया चुराया, इससे सेठ का तो प्रारब्ध कट गया, लेकिन चोर का कर्म बन गया। सेठ का तो प्रारब्ध नहीं कटा, लेकिन चोर का कर्म बन गया। अब चोर अगर वहां नहीं करता तो भी वो सेठ का नुकसान होना था, लेकिन चोर ने वो कर्म करके सेठ का प्रारब्ध काट दिया और अपना कर्म बना लिया। ऐसे ही सारी बातें चलती है। तो किसी बात में आपको यश नहीं मिला और उसका यश कोई और ले गया, तो ये मानिए कि उसका यश आपके भाग्य में तो था नहीं, प्रारब्ध से आपको उसका यश मिलना नहीं था, इसलिए आपको नहीं मिला। अब ये दूसरा जो चुरा कर ले गया, उसने अपना कर्म बना लिया, तो उसका जो कर्म उसने बनाया उसका फल उसको बाद में मिलता रहेगा, उसकी चिंता हम क्यों करें। मेरे प्रारब्ध में यश नहीं था तभी वो कारण हुआ। अब इसमें भी दो बातें देखनी पड़ेंगी। एक ये कि सेठ ने वो धन खुला छोड़ रखा होगा और बाहर कुर्सी में रखकर भूल के चला गया और वहां किसी की नजर वीडियो चुरा ले गया, तो इसके प्रारब्ध का दोष नहीं माना जाएगा, ये उसके कर्म का दोष माना जाएगा। उसने सावधानता नहीं रखी, इस कारण चोरी हो गई, ये प्रारब्ध का दोष नहीं है। अब उसने पूरी तिजोरी में रखा था, तिजोरी की चाबी भी बंद की थी, रात में चोर आके तिजोरी से निकाल के ले गया, तो उसमें उसकी सावधानता की कमी नहीं है, वो प्रारब्ध की बात है। तो जो मेरा नुकसान हुआ उसमें दोष मेरे प्रारब्ध के कारण हुआ या मेरी असावधानता के कारण हुआ, ये भी देखना पड़ता है। तो जो बातें मेरी असावधानता के कारण हो उसमें अगली बार सुधार करना चाहिए, और जो बातें मेरे प्रारब्ध के कारण हो गई उसे प्रारब्ध को मानकर संतोष कर लेना चाहिए। ये
असाधारण मतलब हम
चाहिए।
इनकेपेबल हो गए, उस कर्म को अच्छी तरह से निभाया नहीं, ऐसा बोल रहे हैं आप?
जी
कि
जी,
अच्छा,
it is quite possible that we were not attentive enough to make that karma fulfill, so somebody else take our part. So that is our mistake. It will not considered as a prarabdha, it will not considered as a fate, it will considered as our mistake. So what we did it everything with most attentiveness, with most attention, then also it didn't happen in the way. That is fate, that is prarabdha.
एंड वन मोर थिंग सर, कि अगर हमने किसी को हेल्प किया है, बट they don't have that I mean understanding.
ओके,
उनको कोई एहसास नहीं उसका,
बिल्कुल
तो उसका हम पर असर बहुत मतलब बुरा लगता है
ये
हमको कि
असर
उनको
इसलिए बिल्कुल
एहसास क्यों नहीं है वो।
बिल्कुल सही प्रश्न है आपका। ये असर इसलिए होता है कि हम जब किसी की हेल्प कर रहे हैं तो बदले में अपेक्षा रख के कर रहे हैं कि वो इसका एहसान माने, ये हमारी भूल होती है। हम जब
एहसान नहीं मानना, एटलीस्ट
मेरी बात सुनिए, हम जब हेल्प कर रहे हैं तब हम ये मानते हैं कि हमने जिसकी हेल्प करी उसको कम से कम मेरे प्रति अच्छा व्यवहार तो करना चाहिए, अच्छा तो सोचना चाहिए, ये भी हमारी अपेक्षा है। इसका कोई कारण नहीं है। हम जिसकी हेल्प कर रहे हैं यही मानना चाहिए कि भगवान ने 2 पंक्तियां बना रखी है, प्रारब्ध से आज मैं देने वाली पंक्ति में खड़ा हूं, वो लेने वाली पंक्ति में खड़ा है। मेरा काम था देना, भगवान ने मुझे इस लाइन में खड़ा किया था, मैं दे रहा हूं। कल को हो सकता है मैं उस लाइन में पहुंच जाऊं तो मेरा काम लेना हो जाएगा, तो मैं लेता रहूंगा। आज देने का काम है, मैं देता रहूं, जब लेने का होगा तो लेता रहूंगा। इसमें ना कोई मैंने देने समय कोई अब बहुत बड़ा काम कर दिया, न लेते समय कोई अपराध मुझसे हो गया। ये दोनों बातों का जब भाव रहेगा तो फिर किसी कोई मेरे, क्योंकि मेरा तो काम था देना, मैं अपना थोड़ी दे रहा हूँ। मुझे तो वहां बैठाया गया था, बैंक का कैशियर बैंक का रुपया बांटता है आपको, तो वो आपसे थोड़ी अपेक्षा करता है आप थैंक यू बोल के जाओ। आप थैंक यू बिना बोले भी आओ, उसको क्या फर्क पड़ता है? उसका काम है वहां रुपया देना आपको,
काम ही है।
हाँ, वो कोई आपके ऊपर एहसान नहीं करता। आप थैंक यू बोलते हैं तो अच्छी बात है, नहीं बोलते तो भी उसको फर्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए। ऐसे ही दान देना, हेल्प करना, ये मेरा काम है, ये मेरे पर, मैं किसी के ऊपर एहसान नहीं करता। भगवान ने मुझे इस प्रकृति का बनाया है, मुझे इस लायक बनाया है कि मैं दूसरों को दूं। अब मैं नहीं देता हूं तो चोरी करता हूं। बैंक का कैशियर वहां बैठा है और पान खाता रहे और गेम खेलता रहे और आपको कैश नहीं देता, ही इज डिफॉल्टर, ही इज अपराधी, वो वहां पर गलत करता है। वो तो हम, अगर हमको रुपया भगवान ने दिया है, संपत्ति दी है, साधन दिया, उससे मैं किसी की सेवा नहीं करता, मैं चोरी करता हूं। ध्यान रखना, मैं सारा उपयोग अपने लिए करता हूं, मैं चोरी करता हूं। ये भगवान ने हमको इसलिए थोड़ी दिया कि हम सब अपने लिए बटोर रख ले। भगवान ने इसलिए दिया है कि तुमको दिया, तुम बांट। अब तुम नहीं बांटता तो तेरी, तो हम जब बांट रहे तो हम थैंक यू की अपेक्षा के बिना बांटे तो हमको दुख भी नहीं होगा, बहुत आनंद बढ़ जाएगा उसका, बहुत आनंद बढ़ जाएगा।
सो नाइसली एक्सप्लेन्ड सर, थैंक यू सो मच। बहुत रिलीफ मिला एक्चुअली, थैंक यू सो मच।
कैलाश जी बोलिए।
जी, जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय श्री कृष्ण।
आप सबका जो है विवेचन बहुत तात्विक है। गीता के हर श्लोक और हर शब्द में इतना गूढ़ार्थ है कि जितना ऊपर लगाएंगे अपन नई चीज मिलेगी।
आपकी आवाज आ रही है, बोलिए
जी। मत स्मृति ज्ञानम अपोहनम, यहाँ पर जो अपोहनम जो शब्द है, ये स्मृति और ज्ञान के साथ इसको जुड़ा था। अपोहनम का मतलब क्या है?
पोहन बोलते हैं शंका को, मैं ये करूं कि ये करूं, संशय की स्थिति को। मेरे लिए ये बात ठीक है कि मेरे लिए ये बात ठीक है, मेरे लिए ज्यादा ठीक क्या रहेगा, मैं इस रास्ते पे जाऊं कि इस रास्ते पे जाऊं, इसको बोलते हैं पोहन। और अपोहन बोलते हैं जहां पर कोई संशय की स्थिति न रहे, अनडाउटेडली मुझे एवरीथिंग क्रिस्टल क्लियर है, मुझे क्या करना नहीं करना, मुझे क्या रास्ता जाना क्या नहीं जाना, आई एम क्लियर। तो भगवान कहते हैं जो अपोहन की शक्ति है वो देने वाला मैं हूं।
यह अपोहन शब्द का लिखा विस्मृति,
सॉरी
स्मृति और विस्मृति,
स्मृति, हाँ विस्मृति। भगवान ने कहा कि स्मृति विस्मृति भी मैं हूं, अपोहन भी मैं हूं। क्या जैसे सब बातें हमको अगर हमको सारे जन्मों की सारी बातें याद रह जाए तो कितनी मुश्किल खड़ी हो जाए। मुझे कितनी, मैं यहाँ सामने बैठकर हम बात कर रहे हैं और उनको पता लग जाए कि किसी जन्म में हमने एक दूसरे का कोई अपराध किया है, तो हम आपस में एक दूसरे से बातचीत कैसे कर पाएंगे? फिर तो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा व्यवहार करना। मेरा बेटा, वो किसी जन्म में मैंने उसका कुछ गड़बड़ किया था या उसने मेरा गड़बड़ किया था, फिर उस बेटे से कैसे व्यवहार कर पाएंगे? इसलिए भगवान ने विस्मृति दी, हम भूल भी जाए। जो बातें याद रखनी हो गए वो याद रखो, जो बातें याद रखनी नहीं हो गए वो भूल जाओ।
सांसारिक बातों को विस्मृत करना, यहाँ इसका अर्थ ज्यादा मतलब सही है।
आपका आवाज बहुत स्लो है सर, सुनाई नहीं दे रहा ठीक से।
अभी थोड़ा साउंड हो रहा है, आपका शादी का साउंड है। मतलब अच्छी बातों की स्मृति लेना,
हाँ,
वो जो
अच्छी नहीं आवश्यक, अच्छी नहीं आवश्यक।
हाँ, आवश्यक मतलब जैसे अपन गीता अध्ययन करें तो आवश्यक है।
हाँ,
ये स्मृति मिलना चाहिए।
हाँ, ये स्मृति रहती है। इसीलिए देखो जो 3-4 वर्ष के बच्चे कंठस्थ करके सुना देते हैं, उनको पूर्व जन्मों की स्मृति तो होती है, खाली यहाँ रिवाइज करते हो, बोलना शुरू करते हैं।
सांसारिक बातों का विस्मृत करना, मेरे भक्ति इस अध्ययन में विस्मृत किया है, विस्मृत मतलब विस्मृत करना, ये समझ रहा हूँ।
हाँ, मुझे ठीक से सुनाई नहीं दे रहा। हमको आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही ठीक से। आप या तो टाइप कर दीजिए तो हम पढ़ लेंगे। हाँ, वासुदेवन जी कहें, म्यूट करें। कैलाश जी, हमको आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही। कैन यू टाइप? आप चैट में टाइप कर देंगे तो हम पढ़ पाएंगे। वासुदेवन जी कुछ कहना चाहते हैं? हैंड रेज है, वरना फिर हम समापन करें। समापन कर सकते हैं।
We come to an end of question answer session. Thank you so much, Ashu Bhaiya, for the every bit of explanation you gave. It was so blissful to listen your each answer you gave today. Thanks a bunch, Rupal Didi, for your
एक और
knowledge.
प्रश्न आया है, रूपल दीदी आप पढ़ ले हुए। किसी ने पूछा है कि व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ सु, उपनिषद सु। तो विभक्ति है, उसका अर्थ क्या है उसमें?
सप्तमी विभक्ति, इसका अर्थ है कि उपनिषदों में।
हाँ, उपनिषदों में, ऐसा उसका अर्थ है। सप्तमी विभक्ति, इसलिए सु आया है।
My sincere thanks to the technical team for their tireless efforts in being the backbone of success in this event. For the end prayer, I call upon KN Rohini ji from Belgium. She is rendering her services as a core trainer. Over to you.
जय श्री कृष्ण। योगेशं सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं व्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। जय श्री कृष्ण सभी को।
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you, Rohini ji, for the melodious recitation. Now we will meet next Saturday in level 2 for the interpretation session of chapter 60. Thank you.